All right, boys, let's have a seat. Let's talk about some Chelsea news today. We have three big topics I want to talk about today. We obviously have to talk about our new, possibly sporting director, Michael Edwards. We need to talk about Alan St. Maximum from Newcastle. Maybe he might come to Chelsea. And then we also need to hit on Neymar. PSG might be looking to sell this player. First off, let's talk about the sporting director, Michael Edwards. This guy is phenomenal. If he was to come to Chelsea, this would be a great signing, obviously off the pitch, for Chelsea and the future for Chelsea. Now, if you don't know who this guy is, I definitely recommend you go and Google search him. What he's done for Liverpool, came from Tottenham, went to Liverpool back in 2011, I believe, helped sign quite a few players, helped sign Jurgen Klopp to Liverpool, and as we know how that went down, Jurgen Klopp might be one of the best managers to ever play this game. I would rank him in probably the top three, which again, that might get some hate. If you disagree with me, comment down below. I want to know what you guys think for your top three, but mine is Sir Alex Ferguson, Carlo, and then Klopp. Yes, he goes above Pep Guardiola. Now, that being said though, let's talk about Michael Edwards. Now, this guy himself has, again, just been a phenomenal person for any club he's worked for. At Liverpool, he helped sign Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and Robertson, just to name three amazing signings for Liverpool. And what he's able to do is find these players and get the deals done immediately, which would be massive for Chelsea because as we've seen in the last couple windows, we, for some reason, like to drag things out. Now, that being said, this new window, if he were to come in, I'm not too sure how much effect he would have because, again, the window's already open. Not a whole lot of time frame to him really to get his teeth into things and really make deals. So probably wouldn't be until the January window, if not the following season. But that being said, though, this would give him a lot of time to, again, get the players that we want, align with Thomas Tuchel, because, again, Thomas Tuchel definitely has a lot of say in the players that he wants to get, just like Jurgen Klopp did at Liverpool. And therefore, this could be a great signing for Chelsea. Now, the only thing with this is that yes, he wanted to go on a sabbatical. He wanted to just kind of step away for a little bit after his contract ended this summer at Liverpool. So it's going to be very, very difficult, I think, to maybe pull him back into wanting to keep working because, again, he wanted to take a sabbatical. But hopefully we can get this lined up because this wouldn't be the first time Todd Bowley's done something like this. If you didn't know his history with LA Dodgers, he did this a couple seasons ago when he got an executive from Tampa Bay. Friedman, again, if you don't know anything about baseball, that's totally fine. But what he did, he got this guy to come in, be one of the highest paid executives. And after that, their stock just rose. And the LA Dodgers have been one of the most successful teams in the last couple of seasons. So again, I think Todd Bowley is trying to do the exact thing at Chelsea. Now, the second topic we need to talk about, I'm going to talk about Neymar. We'll come to Alex and Maximin at the end. Apparently, and I've talked about this before, PSG are looking to offload Neymar. I had a feeling this was going to happen a couple weeks ago, which is why I made that video about Neymar possibly coming to Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel, though, has said that he doesn't really want to work with Neymar, though he has obviously worked with him. Neymar definitely brings that kind of status of really bringing in a lot of fans, which, again, Todd Bowley might be looking at possibly doing. Even if it does go against the matter just a little bit, I think obviously Thomas Tuchel could make Neymar work. He is a phenomenal player. Yes, he has some of his issues. Likes to roll around a lot. Very actor-like when he gets fouled. But again, if he comes to Premier League, it could be way different for him. He may be able to just keep grinding and playing very well. But there is the possibility that he may turn into a Hazard when he went to Real Madrid. Those injuries might start just taking a toll. And again, in the Premier League, as we know, is a very difficult league. A little bit harder, I think, on players, and therefore he might pick up injuries. And if we're paying a player such as Neymar a high fee, it would just be incredibly stupid for us to get a player that gets hurt immediately and then just sits on the bench for the rest of the season because Neymar most likely will break the pay structure at Chelsea because right now I believe he's making about $800,000 per week, and that's not even including bonuses. So again, if he were to come to Chelsea, he would be double above our highest paid player, which again, that could make a lot of issues in the locker room. So I'm not too keen on him coming, but again, if he were to come, I wouldn't be upset. I do love watching Neymar play. So again, if I could watch him each and every week at Chelsea, again, I would be happy. But yes, there'd be a lot of headaches with that. And that being said, we need to talk about our third and final topic. Alex Saint-Maximin from Newcastle, because what's come out as of lately is that Chelsea are interested in this player. Now, I'm kind of 50-50 on this because Dembele, he's out. He said he's going to go with Barcelona, so therefore he's not coming. We do have a few other players, Sterling, Rafinha. Again, we're linked to some of these other wingers, but again, ASM, it's hard to say because, yes, he's a very creative player, 25 years old, only scored 5 goals, which, again, I'm not expecting him to score too many. Only had 5 assists, though, as well at Newcastle. Yes, you could argue that Newcastle was struggling very badly in the beginning of this season. So, again, that may have put a big dent into that stat itself. But when you watch this player, yes, again, he's very creative, can beat players, but his end product is very, very poor, in my opinion. Again, you could disagree with me on this one, but he really reminds me of Adama Traore when he was at Wolves. Again, the guy was very pacey, he could get past players, but then the cross, just playing balls where he should be playing, was not there, and he would lose possession, and therefore it's very frustrating, especially when it comes to tactics with Thomas Tuchel, where we want to maintain the ball, keep possession, ping balls back and forth, and again, not lose too many balls where we should in the attacking third, because if we do, we obviously aren't going to create chances to score goals, and as we know for Chelsea, we struggle to score goals, but maybe Thomas Tuchel can really rein this player in, get him to that end product where he's playing amazing crosses, beating defenders, and actually putting the ball on target and finding the back of the net, because if he can do that, again, if he can do that, this would be massive for Chelsea, because I'm not too sure exactly. I think they're asking for about $40 million right now. Their pay structure too at Newcastle is kind of locked in place right now, even though they have the most money, so they're not really strapped for cash. But the player himself, if he's looking for more money, he may want to look for a new club, and Chelsea would definitely be that club for him. And therefore, there is a bit of a pull for this player. But again, I could see him staying at Newcastle for at least the next season, because again, with them throwing so much money into this club, you would hate for a player to all of a sudden lose a club that, again, is on the rise. But again, Chelsea's already up there, so again, he may want to move to that club. So that is all I have for you today in this video. I hope you enjoyed the 3 topics. If you did, comment down below what you think is going to happen for Chelsea in this transfer window in their future. Again, I want to know what you guys think. And if you have not, make sure to subscribe and like this video. I greatly appreciate that. It helps get this video to more fans such as yourself. That is it, and I will see you next time.